Hi again, and thanks for making time for more Explore Tulsa.
I don't know that we've ever mentioned this before, but my wife works with kids that have special needs in the Tulsa School District.
Yeah, and Deanne told us all about these new weighted blankets that help people feel the ease of a huge loving hug.
And they're made right next door at Wait On Me in Owasso.
It has nothing to do with if you're making money or if you're not, and a lot of times we're not, but it just, that's the reward in itself, is hearing that it's changing people's lives. You know, I thought we'd just do a little here and a little there, and, you know, whoever needed them, and it just blew up. Well, actually, a woman in a group that I was in was asking if anyone knew how to make weighted blankets. And we had made a bunch of blankets, my son and I. And so I thought, well, I can make blankets. I said, you know, I'll look into it and see if I can get it for you. I made a prototype for our daughter first, and she happened to still be awake at midnight, and I put it on her, and she said, Mom, I slept. I thought, well, that's pretty neat. You know, maybe she's making me feel good for doing this. And then I gave them to the other woman. And she messaged me the next day and said her 18-month-old slept through the night for the first time ever. A weighted blanket is a therapeutic blanket. It started out, it's been around for a couple of decades in the autism industry. And just recently we're finding that more people can use them. They've helped our soldiers with PTSD in the war field and home after they get home. And just, you have Down syndrome, anyone that has trouble sleeping, anyone that has anxiety, you just put, it feels like a big hug. I have one soldier, she was a medic actually, and she had such trauma and PTSD from that she could not leave her house basically. And we talked for a while, we talked with all our customers. And she got her blanket, we shipped it up to Canada, and I think it was 2 or 3 months later she told me, I'm finally able to get on a plane to go see my grandma. And I haven't been able to do that in years. One woman had a severely autistic boy, and he did not like to be touched at all. And she got him a weighted blanket, and he started getting used to that feeling, and one day walked up and gave her a hug. Those are the rewards, those are the good things. I had to make 2 to begin with, and we just kind of winged it, I guess, you know, but our biggest thing is quality and safety. We will only use quality materials, and each one of our blankets, the weight is evenly distributed throughout. Everything's micro-stitched, about a 1 millimeter stitch on everything. Every exterior seam has 2 seams on it inside. And the one thing we found is most of the blankets we were seeing on had the lines on both sides. It was quilted on both sides to keep those beads. Well, there's so many kids that crave the soft. They don't want that. So we put a full sheet on the back so you can just hug up like a regular blanket. And we use only 100% cotton because cotton is a natural fabric. It's grown and it's not a synthetic like the polyesters. And cotton is the most breathable, so it makes it the safest. Poly pellets are plastic pellets, and they have enough weight in them, and they come in all different colors. We've had blue, we've had green, we've had clear, we've had white, and right now we've got kind of a gray color that's real pretty. And we just take these and we measure them out per square and make sure everything is perfect on there. Some people would rather have glass. And the difference in the glass, you can see how tiny it is, but it only takes about half as much of this quantity as it does this. So especially when you're getting into the 20, 25 pound blankets, it's nice because it's a thinner blanket. You don't have all that bulk. And we don't put any extra batting or anything like that to make it hot and bulky because they mat up sometimes when you wash them. It's great. The team we have is amazing. They're all dedicated to doing it because people need them. It's not just, oh, a paycheck type of thing. But we have Jen, she takes care of all the stuff, all the special stuff, the new designs that we come out with. And Christy, she's amazing too. Just all of them. I can't say a bad thing about any of them. So I think part of that helps with me being able to let go. You know, I kind of have a control over this because it's my baby. And having good people in that you can trust, it makes it all worthwhile. We just have amazing people. We've never really had a problem with the customer. And they are so good. We have a Get Hug Club, we call it, and we feature the pictures. They'll send pictures of their kids, themselves, their parents, with the blankets on them, and just happy and kind of the results of what they've been doing. Some of them are sleeping, mothers, and that's the biggest thing. Mothers are getting sleep because their kids are sleeping.